Youth. Youth. There's absolutely nothing in the world but youth.
Your best work, Basil. It is the best thing you have ever done. You must certainly send it next year to the Grosvenor. The academy is too large and too vulgar. I've either been too many people I've not been able to see the pictures, which was dreadful. Or too many pictures I've not been able to see the people, which was worse. Grosvenor is really the only place.
I don't think I shall send it anywhere.
What, send it anywhere? Might as well know why.
Have you any reason? What odd chaps you painters are.
You'll do anything in the world to gain a reputation.
It's so true. As you have it, you'll throw it away.
It is silly of you. There's only one thing in the world worse than being talked about. It's not being talked about at all.
I know you will laugh at me, but I really can't exhibit it. I've put too much of myself in it.
Too much of yourself in it? On my word, Basil, I didn't know you were so vain. I really can't see the resemblance between you and your mysterious young friend, whose name you've never told me, but his picture fascinates me. Don't flatter yourself, Basil. You're not in the least bit like him.
You don't understand me, Harry. Of course I'm not like him. I would be sorry to be like him. The ugly and the stupid have the best of us in this world. They can sit back and gape at the play. We all suffer for what the gods have given us. Your rank and wealth, Harry, my art, whatever it may be worth, and Dorian Gray's good looks.
Dorian Gray!
Is that his name? I'm afraid I really must be going now. Before I go, I insist you tell me more about this Mr. Gray. Tell me, is he very fond of you?
He likes me. I know he likes me. Of course, I flatter him dreadfully.
Perhaps you will die sooner than he will. Sadly, there is no doubt that genius lasts longer than beauty. One day you will look at your friend and he will seem a little bit out of a drawing, or you won't like a tone of colour or something. My dear fellow, I've just remembered.
Remembered what, Harry?
Where I've heard the name of Dorian Gray. It was at my aunt, Lady Agatha's. She told me she'd just met a mysterious young gentleman whose name was Dorian Gray. I should know it was your friend.
I'm very glad you didn't, Harry.
Why?
I don't want you to meet him.
I beg your pardon, Basil. I didn't know you had anything with you.
Dorian, this is Lord Henry Wotton, an old Oxford friend of mine.
My aunt has spoken often about you. You're one of her favourites and, I'm afraid, one of her victims also.
Ah, yes. I'm in Lady Agatha's Blackbooks at present. I promised to go to a club in Whitechapel with her last Tuesday, but I forgot all about it.
I will make your peace with my aunt.
I would like to finish this painting today, Harry. Would you think it's awfully rude of me if I asked you to leave?
Am I to go, Mr. Gray?
Please don't, Lord Henry. I see that Basil is one of these sulky youths. I can't bear all these sulks.
Stay, Harry, to oblige Dorian and to oblige me. Now, Dorian, stand here and don't listen to a word that Harry said. He has a very bad influence over all of his friends, with the single exception of myself.
Basil, I'm tired of standing.
You are a wonderful creation. You have such marvellous youth, and youth is the one thing worth having.
I don't feel that way.
No, you don't feel it now. One day when you are old and wrinkled and ugly, you will feel it. You'll feel it terribly. Now wherever you go, you charm the world. Youth, there's absolutely nothing in the world but youth.
It is finished.
You were glad you met me, Mr. Gray.
Yes, I am. But I wonder, shall I always be glad?
Always. It's a dreadful word. I shudder whenever I hear it. Women are so fond of using it. They spoil every romance by trying to make it last forever. I congratulate you most warmly, Vane. It is the finest portrait of modern times. Mr. Gray, come and look at yourself.
Is it really finished?
Quite finished. Don't you like it?
How sad. How sad it is to think that I shall grow old, and yet this painting to remain young. I shall never grow old on this particular day of December. If only it were the other way around. If only it were I to remain young, and this painting to grow old. Yes, for that For that I would give everything. Yes, there's nothing I would not give. I would give my soul for that.
Once you're dry, you'll be varnished and sent home where you can do whatever you like with yourself. Now, Dorian, you must stay for tea. And you, Harry, unless you object to such simple pleasures.
I adore simple pleasures. Could I suggest something stronger? Will you join my club, Mr. Greig? And you too, Basil. No more sulking now.
Dorian, someone. Who is his mother?
He's rather good looking.
Yes.
And very young.
They say he's American.
Greig.
Greig, you say?
Dorian. Greig.
Dorian Greig.
You're traveling ahead since entering our society. Never marry a woman with straw-coloured hair, Dorian. They're so sentimental.
But I like sentimental people.
Never marry at all, Dorian. Men marry because they're tired. Women because they're curious. Both are disappointed.
I don't think I'm likely to marry Harry. I'm too much in love
In love.
Who are you in love with?
with an actress.
An actress.
How commonplace!
You wouldn't say so if you saw her.
Who is she?
Her name is Sybil Vane.
Never heard of her.
Why?
No one has. However, people will someday. She's a genius.
My dear fellow, no woman is a genius. Women are a decorative sex. They never have anything to say, but they say it charmingly. How long have you known that?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I see that you're laughing.
I'm not laughing, Dorian. I'm not laughing at you. But you should not say the greatest romance of your life. You should say the first romance of your life. People who love only once in their lives are really shallow. What they call their loyalty, their fidelity. I know either the lethargy of custom or their lack of imagination. But I don't want to interrupt you. You're on with your story.
Harry, she's everything to me in life. Night after night, I go and see her act. I've seen her in every age and every costume. Ordinary women never appeal to one's imagination. But an actress. Harry, why didn't you tell me that the one thing worth loving in this world is an actress? I wish now I'd never told you about Sybil Vane.
You would not have helped telling me, Dorian. All through your life you would tell me everything you do.
Yes, I believe that's true. You have a curious influence over me. If I were to commit a crime, I would come and confess it to you. You would understand.
People like you, local sunbeams of life, don't commit crimes, Dorian. But when did you first speak to Miss Sybil Vane?
It was the third night. She had been playing Juliet. I had thrown her some flowers. She'd glanced over at me, or at least I fancied that she had. But she was so shy, so gentle. She said quite simply,
You look more like a prince. I must call you Prince Charming.
On my word, Basil. Miss Sybil has lovely compliments.
every night I go see her act, and every night she is more marvellous.
I suppose that that's why you don't dine with me anymore. You must have some curious romance on hand. You do. Not quite what I expected.
I want you and Basil to come see her act, but now I must be off. Juliet is waiting for me.
I suppose you had the news, Basil.
No, what news, Harry?
Dorian Greig is engaged to be married.
Dorian? Engaged to be married? Don't be silly. To whom?
Some little actress or other.
Dorian's far too sensible for that.
But here is Dorian himself. We don't know about him.
Harry, Basil, you must both congratulate me. Of course, it's sudden, but all great things are. It seems to be the one thing I've been looking for all my life.
I wish for you to always be happy, Dorian, but I don't quite forgive you for not letting me know of your engagement. You let Harry know.
Come, let us sit down. You can tell us how it all came about.
Well, There's really not much to tell. After you left that evening, Harry, I got dressed, had some dinner. Sybil was playing Juliet. Of course, the scenery was dreadful and Romeo absurd, but Sybil, you should have seen her. After the play was over, we sat next to each other. Then came a look into her eyes that I had never seen before. My lips moved towards hers. We kissed. Of course, I cannot describe what's happened in that moment, but our engagement is a dead secret. She hasn't even told her own mother.
Have you been here today?
Let's go down to the theatre. When Sybil comes on stage, you'll have a new ideal of life.
I've known everything, but I'm always ready for a new emotion. Sadly for me, there's no such thing. So, you're a wonderful girl may thrill me. I love acting. It's so much more real than life. Let us go.
Can somebody clean up this bloody stage? We've got 30 minutes until curtain, and half the class don't know what they're doing. This has to be perfect. This is my rendition of Romeo and Juliet. Where's my stage manager? Are we ready to perform?
Bloody foo-foo valve's broken.
What do you mean the foo-foo valve's broken? Just get it fixed, alright?
Ready to
I
flash?
don't care what you need. Get it fixed. Where's my prompt? Half the cast don't know the lines you're going to need to be full of that here, alright? And where are my actors?
Did somebody say actors?
Get rehearsing scene 1, okay?
And on my word, Gregory, we will never carry
No,
forward.
for then we shall be colliers.
And in the collier, we will drop.
Louder!
Draw your neck out of
I
my
strike quickly, being moved.
Don't move around as much!
Strike.
A dog in the house of Montague moves me to stand.
To move it to...
More emotion!
Sir, be valiant.
Which of the actors still need makeup?
All of them.
Yes.
To stand. Therefore, if thou art moved, thou runst away.
A dog in the house of Montague moves me to stand.
A dog in the house of Montague moves me to stand.
What?
I don't know, I've lost the play.
How do you expect to be an actor if you don't know your bloody lines?
A cat in the house of Montague moves me to stand.
I should have been Romeo.
Look at all the lines.
What light? Yonder window breaks. It is the east. Juliet is the sun.
10 years I've been an actor. Who do I play? Aimee. What the bloody hell is Aimee?
You're ain't brother. You're not bloody Romeo. Get him serving on the stage. Can we just run the voice scene, please?
You bite your thumb. Me.
Oh my God.
I do bite my thumb, sir. I do bite it to you.
You bite your thumb.
Yes, sir, I also like
Mr. Irvine played Romeo's in the schools. We're not his understudy.
We need an understudy for Romeo.
I don't like the line.
What line? Somebody get me Juliet!
Mother, I am so happy. I am so happy, and you must be happy too.
Sybil, I am only happy when I see you act. You must think of nothing else besides your acting. Mr. Isaacs has paid us a very large sum and we owe him money.
Money, Mother. Love is more than money.
Mr. Isaacs has paid us £50 to pay off our rent. You must not forget that, Sybil. £50 is a very large number. Mr. Isaacs has been moved considerably.
You don't need him anymore, Mother. Prince Charming was...
Besides, you know not anything of this young man. You do not even know his name. However, if he is rich...
Mother, let me be happy.
Can we have Miss Sybil Vane to the stage, please?
What a place to find one's divinity in.
Yes. As you see, I found her. She's defined on all living things. When you see her hat, you will get everything.
Good Pilgrim, you do hold your hand too much, which manly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm. This holy palmer's kiss. Thou knowest the mask of the night is on my on my face. She's on my face. Else.
She is quite beautiful, Dorian, but she can't act.
My cheek.
Let us go.
Perhaps Miss Sybil Vane is ill? Should we come another night, Dorian?
I wish she were ill,
Wow.
but it seems to be simply callous and
Can
cold.
we speak tonight?
She's entirely altered.
I Dorian.
Last night, she was a great artist. This evening,
I have no
she's
Dorian.
merely a commonplace, mediocre actress.
Sweet.
Oh, do let us go, Dorian. It's not good for one's morals to see bad actors.
Pardon,
I suppose you won't want your wife to act. It doesn't matter if she plays Juliet's wedding. A wooden doll. Besides,
We prove her beauties.
she's quite beautiful.
Flower.
And if she knows a little about life as she does about acting,
The next we speak.
she'll be a delightful experience. Let us go.
I'm not just stop dressing it easily now. I apologise to you both.
Let us go, Basil.
Yes, go. I want to be alone.
Dorian. How badly I acted tonight, Dorian.
Horribly. It was dreadful. Are you ill?
You should have understood. You understand, don't you?
Understand what?
Why I was acting so badly tonight. Why I shall always act badly. I shall never act well again.
You're ill, I suppose. You should not act when you're ill. You make yourself look ridiculous. My friends were bored. I was bored.
Before I knew you, acting was the one reality of my life. It was only in theatre that I lived. I thought it was all true. But tonight, for the first time, I realised that Romy was hideous, old and painted, that the moonlight in the orchard was false and that the scenery was vulgar, and the words I had to speak were not my words, were not what I wanted to say. My Prince Charming, my Prince of Life. I had them hissing, and I smiled. What could they know of such love as ours? Take me away, Dorian. Take me away where you can be quite alone.
Shallow and stupid. My God, that was natural. I should have made you rich, famous, magnificent. You would have borne my name. What say you now? The third-rate actress with a pretty face.
You can't be serious, Dorian. You're acting.
Acting? I'll leave that to you. You do so well. Don't touch me. I know she removed us. I cannot see you again. You're disappointed. It's not what you said it was. It's the divinest thing ever. Don't sneer at it, Harry. Not anymore. I want to be good. I can't bear the idea of my soul being hideous.
A very charming artistic basis to ethics story. I congratulate you. But how are you going to begin?
By marrying Sybil Vane. I'll write to her now.
By marrying Sybil Vane. My dear Dorian.
Don't say a word about it. I know what you're going to say. Something dreadful about marriage. Don't say it. I proposed to Sybil 2 days ago. I'm not going to break my promise to her. She's to be my wife.
Dorian, did you get my letter? I wrote you this morning and sent the note done by my own man.
Your letter?
So you know nothing then?
What do you mean?
Dorian, my letter was to tell you that Sybil Vane is dead.
Dead? No. No, it's a horrible lie. How dare you say it?
Very true. It's in all the morning papers. My letter was to tell you not to let anyone see you till I came. There'll have to be an inquest, of course, but you must not get mixed up in it.
An inquest? Harry, what do you mean by that? Did Sybil tell me everything at once?
There's no doubt to me that it was not an accident, though it will have to be put in that way to the public.
Harry, this is terrible.
Well, it's very tragic, of course, but you must not let it get on your nerves. Now, let us dine together, and afterwards we'll look at the club.
You have disappointed me.
She had no right to kill herself. It was selfish of her. Why isn't I cannot feel this tragedy in the way I want to? I don't think I'm heartless. Do you?
Not at all, Rory. You see you at the club at 9:30.
She had no right to kill herself. It was selfish of her. Basil, how did I did go to the club last night. I met Lady Gwendolyn, Harry's sister, for the first time. She's perfectly charming. If one doesn't talk about a thing, it has never happened.
You went to the club? You went to the club while Sybil Vane was lying dead in some sordid lodging. You can talk to me of other girls being charming before the girl you love has even a piece of her own grave to sleep in?
Basil, what is done is done. What is past is past.
You call yesterday the past?
What is the actual lapse of time got to do with it? It's only shadow people who take years to get rid of an emotion.
Dorian, something has changed you completely. You look the exact same wonderful boy who used to day by day come and sit for his picture. You were the most unspoiled creature in the world, but now you appear to have no heart, no pity in you. It is all Harry's influence. I see that now.
I owe a great deal to Harry, Basil. What do you want?
I want the Dorian grey I used to paint.
Well, you've come too late, I'm afraid. If you'd come around 5:30 or maybe 5:45, you would have found me in tears. I suffered immensely. But it's all gone now. I cannot repeat an emotion. And I find it awfully unjust of you, Basil. You come down here to console me. If I be consoled, and yet you're furious. There's nothing more to be said.
Well, I won't talk of this horrid subject after today then. There is to be an inquest this afternoon. Have they summoned you?
They don't know my name.
But surely she did.
Only my Christian name, which I'm sure she never told anyone. I remember her once telling me that they were rather curious to know who I was, and that she invariably told them that my name was Prince Charming. And she must have been enjoying Sybil. I'd like to remember her for more than a few kisses and some broken, pathetic words.
I will try and do something if it would please you, Dorian. But you must come and sit for me yourself again. I can't get on without you.
That's all. You know I cannot do that. It's impossible.
But, my dear boy, do you mean to say you don't like what I did of you? Where have you put it? Why have you hidden it?
Basil, you must not look at it. I do not wish you to.
Not look at my own work. My dear boy, you can't be serious. Why ever not?
Basil, if you stand in front of that picture, on my honour, I will never speak to you for as long as I live. I am quite serious.
Dorian!
Do not speak!
Just answer me this one thing. Did you see anything mysterious in the painting? Something that at first didn't reveal itself, but then it came to you suddenly?
Basil.
I see you did. Don't speak, just listen to what I have to tell you. When I first met you, I was dominated, so brain and power by you. I worshipped you. I set about painting a wonderful portrait of you, but I felt as if every flake and film of colour would reveal my secret to you. I find it extraordinary that you saw something in the painting. Did you really see it?
I saw something which I found rather curious.
You don't mind me looking at it now, do you?
You must not stand in front of it, Basil.
You will someday, surely.
Never.
Perhaps you're right. You didn't see anything else in the painting. There was nothing else to see.
No, Basil, there was nothing else to see. You mustn't go on about worship. It's foolish. You and I are friends, Basil. It has always remained so.
You must come and sit for me again.
I'll come and have tea with you. That will be just as pleasant.
Pleasanter for you, I'm afraid.
Best price in London. Your loss.
Hello, Alison. We had so much fun last time. Not talking tonight? Suit yourself.
Sir, only changed for an old lady, sir. Prince Charm.
Any change, sir? Please, sir. Please, sir.
Come on, what am I paying you for? Just tell you about it, Carl.
Oh, them dirty beggars. Get them off my doorstep.
Come on, clear up. I'll show you. Come back by the place. Come in.
Dorian! Dorian, what an extraordinary piece of luck. I'm off to Paris by the midnight train and I particularly wanted to speak to you before I left. I saw you as you passed me. Didn't you recognize me?
Basil, in this fog, I think you recognize me in this way. I'm sorry to hear that you're leaving. I think you're really wrong.
Actually, I'll be out of England for 6 months. I plan on taking a studio in Paris and shutting myself up until I have amazing painting in mind finished. However, it's not about myself I'd like to talk. There's something I must tell you.
So charmed, but won't you miss your train?
I have heaps of time. Well, Dorian, I must speak to you seriously. Don't sigh like that. You make it so much more difficult for me.
What's so
Yes, Dorian, half an hour. It's not too much to ask of you, and it's entirely for your own benefit. I must let you know that the most awful things are being said of you in London.
I do not know anything about him.
Of course you do. Every man has a great interest in his own good name. Now tell me, why is it that the man like a Duke of Berwick leaves the room of a club as soon as you enter it? Why is it that no man of London will invite you round to his house or go round to yours? And why is it that you have such a fatal influence over young men? There was that wretched boy in the Guards who committed suicide last week. He was your great friend.
Basil, you talk of things you know nothing of. You ask me why Berwick leaves a room when I enter. It's because I know everything of his life and he knows nothing of mine. Take care, Basil. You go too far.
Dorian, I must speak and you must listen. You shall listen. There are other stories. Are they true? I told them I knew you thoroughly and that you are incapable of anything of the kind, but now I wonder, do I know you? To answer that, I should have to see your soul.
To see my soul?
Yes, to see your soul, but only God can do that.
You wish to see my soul, Basil? Come, you shall see it yourself tonight. It's your own handiwork, after all. Why shouldn't you look at it? You chatter enough about corruption, Basil. Now you shall look at it face to face.
Dorian, this is blasphemy. You must not say things like that. They are horrible and they don't mean anything.
You think so?
You must answer me these charges that are being made of you in London. Tell me they are untrue from beginning to end and I will believe you. Deny them. Dorian, deny them. Can't you see what I'm going through? Don't tell me you're bad, corrupt and shameful.
So you wish to see my soul, Basil?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad. After all, you're the only person in the world that's entitled to know everything about me. You have more to do with my life than you think. So you think it's only God that can see the soul, Basil? Draw back the curtain and you shall see mine.
You're mad, Dorian, or playing a part.
If you won't do it, then I must do it myself.
You told me you destroyed it.
I was wrong. It has destroyed me.
Don't believe it is my own work. There is nothing evil, nothing shameful in it. You are to me such an ideal that I'll never meet again.
It is the face of my soul.
Christ, what a thing I must have worshipped. It has the eyes of a devil.
Each of us has heaven and hell, Basil.
If it is true, and this is what you've done with your life, then you must be worse off than those of London fancy you to be. Can't you see this accursed thing leering over us? Lead us not into temptation. Forgive us our sins. Wash away our iniquity. Dorian, we must pray together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Wash away our iniquities. Forgive us our sins. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Forgive us our sins. Wash away our iniquities. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be...
It's too late, Basil.
Blood? No, it cannot be. It is dry. And yet...
Dorian, what is the matter with you tonight? Are you better, my dear fellow? You seem rather out of sorts at dinner.
Just tired, that's all.
You were charming last night, then you left before 11. Where did you go afterwards? Did you go straight home?
No, I didn't get home until nearly 3.
Did you go to the club?
Yes. No, I didn't mean to say that. I walked back for a bit. How inquisitive you are, Harry. You always want to know what I've been doing. I want to forget what I've been doing. I got home about nearly 2:30 if you wish to know the exact time.
Dorian, as if I cared. Something has happened to you. Tell me what it is. You're not yourself tonight.
I feel as if something horrible was to happen. To myself, perhaps.
What is wrong with you, Dorian? You have everything in the world a man can want. Years have been cruel to us all, and you have been as beautiful as the day we first met. There is no one who would not wish to change places with you.
And there's no one whom I would not change places with. Don't laugh, Harry, I'm telling the truth. I want to love, but it seems I've lost the passion and forgotten the desire. I just want to escape, to go away, to forget.
Escape from what, Dorian? You're in some trouble. Tell me what it is.
I cannot tell you, Harry! I apologise. I'm just irritable and out of temper, that's all. I'll come see you tomorrow. Or the next day, perhaps.
Very well. I dare say I shall see you as well.
I'll try to Harry.
In London. Yeah, boogies are out, sir.
We're awfully proud tonight.
For God's sake, don't talk to me. What do you want? Money? Here you go.
There goes the devil's bargain.
Don't dare call me that.
Or would you prefer Prince Charming?
Sybil?
My Prince Charming.
Suit you there. Dorian? Basil?
Did you see anything else in the painting?
As Basil dies, so shall his work. I will be free.
Youth, there is absolutely nothing in the world but youth.
Youth. There is absolutely nothing in the world